Exodus 32 and 26, and it reads, Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on Yahweh's side? Let him come unto me. And all of the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kavadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akium, Aquathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
Want to read that for me again?
Exodus 32 and 26.
Mm-hmm.
Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp
Yep.
and said, Who is on the Yahweh side?
That's right. The Moses stood at the in the camp, man, at the gate of the camp. Okay. And he told the people, yo, who is on Yahweh's side? Who is on the Most High side, man? Okay. He drew a line in the sand. He said, you're going to either make a decision to follow Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, or you're going to make a decision to continue following the gods of the other nations, man. Okay. So when you start talking about the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, when you start talking about crying aloud and sparing not, we have been out here, me and a brother have been teaching together for like 4 years, man. Okay, you got other brothers that have been teaching for 10 years, 30 years. Shit, the apostles at Great Millstone, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers that have been giving you this message, okay, of making a choice. Okay, have been drawing a line in the sand, and if you come across that line and you deviate, the Most High is pretty much going to put you to death, man. If you put your hand to the plow and go back, He's going to put you to death. If you decide to be a scoffer, a mocker, okay, He's going to put you to death. If you decide to be an Israelite, okay, by word and not, hey, how's it going, bro? Not by the truth, okay. You're just calling yourself an Israelite, but you're calling on the wrong name. You're calling on Christ, Most High Christ blessed. You're calling on Yeshua and Ahia. Okay, you're calling on a God and Jesus still. You know what I mean? But you wanna say that you're an Israelite, but you're still doing things that are unworthy of the Most High's mercy, man. Okay, so at this period and point in time, with everything that's going on in the world, man. The world is getting ready to go to hell in a headbasket. And I was thinking about this. The Most High gave his prophets his secrets. He gave his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Okay. So just think of this as the Most High's movie. And when you have a movie script, we have the movie script right here. The Holy Scriptures is the movie script. Okay. We're spoilers, basically. All right. So us being the spoilers, we're telling you that all hell is going to break loose because we have the movie script. You see? We're telling you that concentration camps. We're telling you about the guillotines. We're telling you about the MOTB. Because these are things that are getting ready to play out in the Most High's movie. Okay, so we're spoilers. We know we're the spiritual forecasters for the Most High, basically. All right? So now we've been telling you that there's a line that's been drawn in the sand, and you haven't decided to bring your ass on this side of that line with everything that's getting ready to take place, everything that you've been told is going to take place, okay, and you're starting to see it happen, okay. It's going to get even more fantastic, okay. When Esau, when that left hand moves, the right hand is going to move also, and you're going to see some shit. Okay, you're going to see a lot of death. You're going to see a lot of agony. You know, people are going to die horrifying deaths because they decided they didn't want to come on this side of the line. Okay, and you're also going to see some miracles take place, man. Okay, and I was just watching another video about Simeon Toku. They called him the Black Jesus over in Africa. Okay. Now this video, they mentioned some stuff that they didn't say in the other video. Now this man was supposedly doing miracles. He regenerated. He came back together after they tried to kill him a couple times, decapitated, chopped him up, burned him, came back together. Okay. They were saying that this man was calling big ass diesel so-called black men, man. Okay. When they came at him. And they said these dudes was throwing fucking tanks around. They didn't report that. You know why? Because these so-called, the white man is going to try to hide any evidence of these types of things because he knows that what we're telling him right now, what we're getting ready to come into is going to be very strange to a lot of you people, man, that don't believe. Okay? So we've told you to come on this side of the line. You want to keep it?
I just want to quickly add,
Go ahead.
You got Esau, playing on that left-hand side.
Yep.
With them, with CERN.
Yep.
Opening up them big-ass portals and shit. That's on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And they sent the message, basically, to the other side.
Yeah.
Which is the righteous.
Trying to get help. Take us down.
And the words that came back was what was the words?
It's many techie.
Which pretty much said he's your time is almost up.
Yeah, your time's up. Yeah, your time's over.
Hey,
you can call for all the help you want. It's not coming. Okay, the scriptures even tell you that the heathens, the 2/3, are going to come out Esau. I was watching a video earlier. The brother was reading. Okay, you see. So you're gonna have a lot of strange things start to take place on this earth, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Let him come unto me, and all of the sons of Levi gather themselves together.
That's right. When it talks about all of the sons of Levi gathering together. When the order of Melchizedek took place, you can read that in the book of Hebrews, the 7th chapter. It tells you the order of Melchizedek changed so that priesthood was opened up to all the other nations. Okay, the men of the other nations. Okay, the 12 tribes. All right, Hebrews 12, and read 1 and 2.
Hebrews 12.
Read 1 and 2. You see, because the Most High is getting ready to change. He's getting ready to change the narrative, man. When Esau, and like the brother said, that left-hand energy. When you're talking about the left-hand energy, when that starts to move, when Esau starts using his artificial intelligence, when he starts to use the robot dogs, the drones, and all of these other things, that you can't really fight these things with a damn gun. That's carnal. Those are carnal things that he's going to use to try to destroy the children of Israel. So when that left hand energy, that left hand moves, the Most High is going to move his right hand, okay, which is going to be men receiving power. Go ahead.
Hebrews 12 and 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight.
That's right. We're compassed with witnesses, man. You people that are seeing these videos, you people that see us out on the highways and hedges, okay, you're compassing the prophets, man, but you're not coming into it. You're not listening. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Let us lay aside every weight. And the sin which does so easily beset us.
The sin that beset us, because you see, we're surrounded by sin, man. It's hard to get away from it. It's hard to not be angry sometimes because people do things to get us pissed off. You got scoffers, mockers. You got people in traffic that just do stupid shit to get on your damn nerves. So all day long, man, we're being surrounded by this sin, man. So we're trying to get away from that by what? By coming into this truth, by staying into this truth, and by continuing to go on the highways and edges, continuing to listen to other brothers that are teaching, continuing to do our lessons. Go ahead, bro.
And let us run with patience.
That's right. Run what? Run this race, man. Okay. We have to continue this race, man, because that's what it is. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. We're going to take our damn time with this. Okay. All right. And continue this race, man. Go ahead.
With patience. So, like the brother said, that marathon.
That's suffering. Patience. That's suffering.
When you running that marathon, but you suffering.
You suffering, man.
But I'm talking about, man.
All right. Go ahead, brother.
The race that is set before us. Verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith.
That's right. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, man, the author and finisher of our faith. We know that if we continue in this thing, okay, if we continue to go out on the highways and hedges, we continue to deal with all the onslaught of bullshit that we have to deal with. Our women getting up and going to work every fucking day, you know, being sick. Listen to the Northern Kingdom sister behind us, back there coughing her ass off, you know, because that's what we have to deal with, man. Illness in this life. We have to deal with being struggling with bills, you know, all of these things, man. But if we continue in this thing, and we know that the Most High has given us Yahweh Shai to be the author and finisher of the faith that He has given us in this word, man, in this truth. You see, He's going to take care of everything. All right, in the spirit. Go ahead.
Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross.
That's right. See,
despising the shame.
Yep, he despised the shame. That's what we're doing. The same thing. You know, going out every week on the highways and hedges, and people that we know, dozens of them coming by on the weekend when we're out there teaching, rolling their eyes, you know, lifting up their eyebrows like, what the hell they doing? You know, look at this nigga. You know, that's the shame, man, that we're going to deal with because we chose to follow Yahweh Shai. We chose to come on this side of that line. Go ahead, brother.
And is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh.
That's right. Ecclesiasticus 2:5. There's a reason why we decided, and it's not because of our choosing. The scriptures, and we went into this last week, the Most High said, I choose you, man. You haven't chose me, I have chosen you. And I've chosen you before the foundation of the earth, man. Okay?
Right.
You see?
And like you were saying, you don't really have to be a part of that Levitical priesthood to be that priest.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You change, like you were saying.
Yeah, but Hebrews the 7th chapter, you can read about the order of Melchizedek. Okay? See, that's why this is a movie script. You see? This being a movie script, the Most High scripted this movie to play out the way that it did so that the Levitical priesthood could change. So that Yahweh Shai was going to be the finisher and author of our faith.
Right, not the author of confusion.
Exactly. You see?
Ecclesiasticus 2:5.
Yep.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Yep.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's right. The gold is going to be tried in the fire. And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And what are we in right now? We're in adversity right now. Okay? We had the police come by our camp 4 fucking weeks in a row when we were out there. And we just had another one sitting over there.
It just rolled past.
Yeah, I seen him leaving. You know? So are we being followed? Are we being listened to? Man, I don't give a fuck. We're not doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing a goddamn thing wrong, man. You see? That's what they would like to find us doing something wrong. You see?
This word is like a sword. Like when we're speaking, you know, them demons come out. Just like that video we was talking about before we opened camp. Where the cop killed that black lady.
Yeah, right.
We should say Jesus something.
You said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
He got bad, yo.
He got pissed off and shot and killed her. Even though that ain't the right name, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know? He could see in her spirit and her eyes that she hated his fucking guts, man.
And she seen the devil.
And she knew who the devil was. It was him. You know? Yep. And that's why she said what she said.
Damn.
You know? Because she probably knew he was going to kill her. That's why she said that shit. You know? Because there's a demon on her just as much as there's one on him.
That's right.
You see? Or there's an angel or a spirit on her just as much as there is on him.
Yeah, spirit of that damage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see? He got rebuked and she got put to death. Go ahead,
For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's right. And that's what's taking place right now. Okay? Having to deal with our family members, you know, looking at us, side-eyeing us, wondering why we're continuing to push this out, man. You know? And their belief or disbelief, you know what I'm saying, that being on the fence, you know, it's not confusing me because I'm going to continue pushing this word out. If you're on the fence, if you believe but you don't want to come in, then you're on the fence. And that's lukewarm. And the
That's
Most
right.
High is going to spew your ass out, man.
That's right.
He ain't dealing with that. You either all in or you all out.
Con.
Okay? There ain't no fucking in between. He's not going to honor in between, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
I must be allowed to read the 2 next verses.
Yes, sir.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
See?
Order thy way aright and trust in him.
That's right.
Ye that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercy,
Yep.
and go not aside, lest ye fall.
That's right. Yep. The wait. You got to wait on the Most High, man. Okay? You can't wait on Esau. Esau's talking about having a civil war. Who's he going to have civil war with? With you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Of course he's going to blame the Democratic Party. But when he picks that sword up, who's he going to be targeting? He's going to be targeting Israelites, man. Okay? And if Edomites get in the way, he's going to kill them too. You see? Because he's going to take his fucking country. He wants his country back. He don't give a fuck if he has to kill some of his own people, because the scriptures tell you. How can he be good to anybody else if he can't even be good to his fucking self?
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
It's not a coincidence, man. With the movie with Julia Roberts,
Right.
and you basically got what was it called, The End of the World or something like that?
Yeah.
It was called something,
Shit.
but it was talking about the end times.
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's not a coincidence. And then you got Obama and them who pretty much wrote the movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you got the movie Civil War.
Civil War.
This what? That's a coincidence.
Oh, Leave the World Behind.
Leave
There
the
it
world
is.
behind.
Yeah.
Come on,
You see?
man.
Yeah, and Microsoft, I just heard today, the brother said that Microsoft, Bill Gates had something to do with the company that was doing the reboot that fucked up all of them systems. They're all in cahoots, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna, and Klaus Schwab even said, the brother, you sent me that video, you know, talking about a shutdown, a global shutdown that'll reset everything. Everything will have to get reset.
Everything.
You see? So that they can have control. That's them trying to get control. That's the only way right now that they're going to really get control of everything, is by shutting all of these systems down.
And what better way not to do it than to start a civil war?
Yep.
You know, on the devil's behalf.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
To bring in that chaos out of order.
Yep.
You see? That order out of chaos.
Order out of chaos. It's on your dollar.
You see?
You know what I'm saying? You know? Grab, was that it on that?
Yes, that was it.
1 Peter 1:7. You see?
Like my man said, you want to have to start a civil war to bring this thing back together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
God. Oh, 1 Peter 1:7. Yeah, he said it out of the devil's mouth itself, and in front of a large audience, talking about, and I'm glad. And we got to start a civil war because Trump loses.
Right.
Okay. I'm glad we got motorcyclists like so and so, such and such, and his gang of goons.
Right.
So we can, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You think they're the only motorcycle gang? Look at them fucking young black dudes up in Philadelphia popping willies down the street. You don't think they got guns too? I'm sure some of them do. They ain't the only goddamn motorcycle gang out here, y'all. Come on, man. You goddamn people out their minds, man. And the funny thing is, Esau's going to get wiped the fuck out, because what's going to happen? Okay, he's going to rouse Judah up, and then the brother read the scripture. He said he's going to bend the bow with Judah,
yep,
and fill it with Ephraim.
Yep.
Okay, and then what do you think is going to happen? After you start fucking with us, all the other nations are going to come and get your ass. After we start putting our foot in your ass, you're going to think that the UN is coming in to help you. Nah, they're coming in to get your ass too. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Start at 5 out. It goes right into it. 1 Peter 1:5.
Mm-hmm.
Who are kept by the power of Yahweh through faith,
Yep.
until salvation ready to be revealed in the last time.
That's right.
Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season,
Yep.
if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations.
That's right. Heaviness through manifold temptations, because there are a lot of temptations out here. Like I said, man. You know, there are so many things that you can get caught up in if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, if you're out here indulging in drinking at clubs and bars, those women, those promiscuous women. I've had my times when I was invited to a woman's house and a nigga walked in while we were sitting on the couch. I could have got my brains blown out. You know, that was back in the day. I ain't saying it's no time recent, but I'm just saying these are the things that are happening right now. These are kind of temptations that brothers can get caught up in. You know, you got these makeup artists that can put on makeup and look just like a woman. You got men that'll put a wig on and makeup on and some fake breasts and be in a club and there you go walking home with this nigga. You know, that's why the apostle said it like 8 years ago. Stay your ass out them clubs, man. You know, these are the manifold temptations. Go ahead.
I got a quick precept.
Yep.
Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation.
You see?
Set thy heart aright,
Yep.
and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
That's right. Don't run to no damn trouble, man. Stay your ass as far away from that shit as you can. Go ahead.
Cleave unto him and depart not away,
Yep.
that thou mayest be increased
Yep.
at last end.
That's right. That you may be increased at the end. And that's why, like, you know, my wife still be like, Eric, oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Because every time we are talking about something, I'm going in the scripture. I'm always going in the scripture. I'm always using scriptures to just like calm situations down in our home, or describes ways that we need to start doing certain things in our home. I'm always using the scriptures, and my wife's like, "You're always talking about the scripture." That's how we're supposed to be, man. Okay. You see, the Most High expects us to live a certain way when we're not on these video epistles, man. Where we're not on the highways and hedges. This ain't the only time we're supposed to be men of the Lord, man. Okay? Because the Most High can send your ass into some shit. Just like that lady that got shot. Okay? He made her call the police because he made her think somebody was outside her house. Okay? And that's what he's going to choose your delusion. You see? The Most High chose her delusion. There's somebody outside my house. I got to call the cops. And she called the cops and they came there and killed her. Okay? This is what the Most High can do to your ass if you're playing around. Go ahead.
Back in 1 Peter 1 and 7, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perish.
That's right.
Though it be tried with fire,
Yep.
might be found unto praise and honor and glory.
That's right. Your faith. Your faith is going to be tried. No, these fucking big mouth motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Why fucking Northern Kingdom always got big ass mouths? I told my wife they talk loud as shit. You know? Go ahead,
And be found unto praise and honor and glory of appearing of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
That's right. See, that's how we have to appear to the Most High, blameless, man. You see? You know, come out here and teach, do your video epistles, and then behind closed doors, man, just continue to be a man of the Lord. You know? That's honorable to the Most High. And when he shows up, he's going to take care of us, man. When all hell starts breaking loose, he's going to take care of us. You know? He's going to choose our delusion, which is going to be what? Us having faith that he's going to come and give us that salvation that we're seeking, man. You see? That's going to be our delusion. What's going to be your delusion? You see? Because you people think that we're delusional because we're out on the street corners teaching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we are. We are delusional. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Most High's choosing our delusion, to believe and have faith that we're going to be saved. Okay? You see? Look at this. Badass little kid running from the parents in a parking lot in front of cars and shit. Yeah, man. You got any more on that up?
That's it.
Got 1 Corinthians 3 and read 12 and 13. You see? I'm glad the Most High is choosing my delusion. I'm gonna be saved. I'm gonna have superpowers. You know, not saying it like that, but shit, when we get that, when certain brothers do get those spiritual powers, and it tells you that, and think it's the book of Ezekiel. Is it Ezekiel the 51st or 52nd chapter? Okay, ye shall be my battle axe and weapons of war. You see, a lot of that's going to take place before we even get our new bodies, man. So you can't even imagine what we're going to be like when we get new bodies. You know?
Don't worry, Ak. If I get the powers and you don't, I'll come and
Hey.
get you. You can fly with me.
That's right, bro. Gonna zap me for a couple minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
Zap you with this power, brother. We're gonna fly over here about 2 miles away. You better land though, cause you know what I'm saying? Don't get too carried away, brother. Shit, you got that up.
Yep. 1 Corinthians 3:12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest.
Yep.
For the day shall declare it.
Every man's work shall be made manifest. Okay, so the videos that we put out, going out on the highways and hedges, calling on the right name, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay, and not acting like a nigga behind closed doors, man. When the lights go out, doing niggerish things, like my brother Pat. Hey, man, just take that pork chop up to the bathroom, turn the lights out, and eat it. And the most I can't see. Okay? See, you know, I say that all jokingly. My brother's just like that. You know what I'm saying? But he knows that we take this word, me and his brother, because he knows his brother. He knows we take this deadly serious. Okay? So sometimes, like, he'll come by the camp. He might not even say nothing. You know what I mean? Because he's, you know, I understand he's a jokester, but he knows we take this shit serious. You know? So we have to continue to be righteous men, okay, to be worthy, you know, even though we're not being seen by the people on the videos or the people on the street, man. At home, we have to continue being worthy of that salvation, man, that we hope for. Go ahead.
Because it shall be revealed by fire,
Yep.
and the fire shall try every man's work.
Yep.
Of what sort it is.
That's right, and the scriptures say that Esau, when he comes after us, when that flood comes after us, he's going to come sparing none, like a madman, sparing none. Okay, when some brothers that say that they were in the truth, when they get caught up, if they get caught up in that wave, man, you know, if they get taken to a concentration camp, the scriptures say that Esau is going to say, let us see if his words be true, man. Okay. And they're going to try you. Okay, they're going to scourge you. They're going to see if you're going to stand up to what the fuck you've been saying, man. Okay, you know. And I had a thought the other day, and it brought tears to my eyes. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, you know what I'm saying. I had this thought, you know what I mean, that you know Esau was going to come. And he was going to grab me up, and I was really like, I didn't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I knew it was going to be painful. I knew it was going to be painful, but I still didn't care. You know? And that's the attitude that a lot of us, a lot of men out there give you the perception that they don't care. But I'm going to tell you, when Esau starts putting it on your ass, you're going to understand that this is what the scriptures is talking about. That you're going to be tried, man, in that fire.
Yep.
And your works are going to have to stand up to what the fuck you know is going on, man. Okay. So a lot of brothers, if you don't understand what the fuck you in, and you Mr. Tough Guy now, but you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the Most High starts putting it on your ass, you're gonna find out if you really built like that.
I must be allowed to read 2 verses.
Go ahead, brother.
Real quick. If any man's work abide which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
Yep.
If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss.
You see?
But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire.
There it is. You see? Yep. You're gonna be. We might have to go through some shit. We might have to go through some shit. That work is gonna be tried by fire. Okay. A lot of brothers may have to get a lot of brothers might get checkmated, man. when this shit starts going down. You know? You got any more on that?
That's it.
Yeah, Ezekiel 33 and 33.
Mm-hmm.
You see? A lot of brothers work, okay? And you got brothers leaving certain camps, and you got brothers considering leaving certain camps. Like there was a brother in Sakari that left, you know, but I was watching a video the other day. It was a live, man, and I caught it at the end, and it kind of was like, I know they wasn't talking about this the whole goddamn time, you know. They were trying to explain to somebody, and they're talking about Esau or the Russians, which are Edomites, are going to rule for a short period of time, and how people are going to be leaving out of here.
And, man, Hassad.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, nah, you see that's the kind of shit. That's why I stick with these scriptures. I'm not going to change this, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to be on a fucking level,
Right.
you know, and add a lot of confusion to a whole lot of confusion that's already going to fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stick with the scriptures, man.